So if you're a card maker like me, you probably make a lot of cards. And so today, day 21 of the 30-day Craft Room Organization Challenge, we're going to talk about organizing the cards that we make to either send or sell. All of my handmade cards I throw into one of these favorite bins of mine from the Container Store. This one is labeled Cards to Package. So anytime a class is over, I just dump everything that I've made into one of those bins. And then I have another bin that's labeled Clear Bags and Liners. So when I have time, I then try and package them by putting them in one of the clear envelopes that Stampin' Up! Sells. It's great for protecting them and keeping the envelope with the card. I then sometimes have some envelope liners already cut and ready to go because I do line the envelope for all cards that I sell. And then I have some sticky notes that I had personally made that has my contact information and then the copyright Stampin' Up! Symbol, because keep in mind, if you are going to sell your handmade creations made using Stampin' Up! Images, you do need to have the copyright symbol on the back, which is part of the Angel policy. And then lastly, once they're packaged, I put them in this bin labeled Take Pics. And so I just take a picture of every card that I've made because I post them online, which is available for people to purchase cards individually. And so while I do put my cards for sale online on my website, I do the majority of my selling at craft fairs locally here in Indianapolis. And so this area of my craft room is actually my inventory that is sort of on display at my house, but then it's ready to pack up and take when I go to a craft fair. So I like to have spinning card racks because I think that's an easy way for people to look and when they're at an event. And so I have them labeled up here, how much I sell them for. And then this is a desktop spinning rack. I got this one on Amazon, and this one is specifically all of my holiday cards. This spinning rack is labeled miscellaneous cards, and it is a floor rack that I actually bought from a friend of a friend who is selling them. But keep your eye on like Facebook Marketplace because occasionally you can find things like that there. I actually got another one for free just recently that I set up at the Crafty Cottage in Coatesville. And then I have these bins in addition. So these are, everyone always asks me where I got these, and I hate to say it, but the answer is Home Goods. And if you know anything about Home Goods, you know that you will never be able to find the same thing again. But these came in a pack of 4, and I bought 2 packs when I was there many years ago. And I think that that's all that they had on hand. Otherwise, I probably would have bought more. So I have 8 bins. And these sit out on a table at one of my craft fairs. But one of my projects that I did during COVID was to add labels and dividers. So these are from Stampin' Storage, and I'll post the link to these in the description below. But I tried to put everything in a category. So these are sort of more the basic categories, like the birthdays and hello and thanks and mom. Right? But then those, like I mentioned before, are all my holiday cards. And then this rack over here are more specific ones. So things like you are amazing and from all of us and praying for you. And I've got like a music section and an art section and a sports section. So these are way more specific, I guess, by theme. But in any case, I have made lots of cards over the years, and I needed a system to try and stay organized for the cards that I have made. So for example, you can see that the cat and dog cards are popular, and so therefore I know I need to go make some more cat and dog cards. You also want to get organized on the cards that you have to send. So I would highly recommend something like this. Now, Stampin' Up!, this is not available anymore, but it's a birthday card organizer kit. And so I love it because it has a section for each month, January, and you could write people's birthdays here. And then there's a pocket for you to put the birthday cards for the month. So you can see, for example, I've already worked ahead in August and I have all of my cards that I'm planning to mail out in August ready to go. And so that's part of getting organized in today's challenge. Organize the cards that you have made that you plan to either send or sell. And I can't wait to see your ideas over in the Stamp with Cheryl Facebook group.